Hello, it is the 30th of April and this is another Archaeology Rush update video. I've done lots of little things this month and they're in lots of different places, so I'm just going to crack on and we'll see where we get to. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have some different sort of diggable locations, and so when you dig, there is now an animation to help sort of show what's happening, right, when you're digging, which is good. Like, it's a good way to kind of just be able to visually represent kind of where you are digging, and so that doesn't really matter if you dig. You have 3 or 4 times you need to dig, or one time. It will work regardless, which is really good. And I've added a little sort of graphic to go with, which I'm happy with. Currently, the current graphic that I'm using for tombs, I will change at some point. That's on my list of things to change, but we will get there when we get there. A couple of things that you won't be able to see just yet is, there's a bug there with the tutorial tomb, which I've added in this week, and that's going to be something new. But actually, one of the things I've added is I've started adding in the narrative tombs that are going to come later. So we're getting closer and closer to the actual demo being kind of contiguous, but I'm just doing it kind of iteratively. And then the other thing that I've done, actually, we can show off. Adding a little letter, and you now have the ability to kind of, this World's Fair poster, which isn't done but does the job and sets up the narrative, is there. So you can open and you can close. Don't know why the closing animation's not working. It was this morning. But I'll have to test that out later. We're still I've got lots of different disparate parts of the loop, and so I'm still going to try and make sure they connect together. But let's jump on to the big change. So we'll just jump over to the every tomb, and you'll notice that basically we are now showing different loot types, and so I'll go over to this, and whilst I haven't done the art, you'll now see that it shows you what room it's generating. So this is the troll toll with no modifier, and it's got the highest level of loot. And this is probably my favourite thing here. The troll toll stuff now shows you what it's looking for, and then disappears. And then previously there was a bug where nearly got took out there. Oh, right, I'm still running into world. Well, I'm going to have to just go through all the world bounds and just make sure that they are correct, because that is driving me mad. We've ran into it quite a few times. Let's just jump back. This might not work, but oh yeah, it does actually. Right, let's jump back in. Right. Yeah, it didn't work. Right, I'm going to pause and we'll get back to the every tomb. Right, we're back in. Hopefully that won't happen again. I've got actually a solution if it does happen. Yeah, so here we've got a treasure room with no modifiers, and it's just ancient points that are coming in. we have the same level. Oh, right. We want to make sure we dodge that. Lovely. I need to work out what we're going to do when players get hit, and I have a feeling that I might have to just take a lesson out of Sonic and get them to drop treasure. Right, so yeah, we've got Prism Room, no modifiers, and bronze loot. So you'll see that there's an ancient coin here, but what if we jump down? That's not just happening on that one. Okay, no worries. Right, let's just open up all doors. Yeah, I'm still working through. So the amount of time, I sometimes have to split time between playtesting and developing. So it's not always. There are often times where this is the playtest of the week, which is probably not great. Unfortunately, I don't have like a mass of people playing this, which is something that I would like to change. I mean, of course, I'd like to change it. I'd like to have loads of people wanting to play this. If you jump onto the itch, I think I'm going to put up the playtest. This, like, a build. I probably actually won't do that today, but yeah. Once the demo's out, I'll be able to put up, and then from then I'm going to make it so that you can actually jump in and get involved and start to play this, the actual full version, early. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Right, let's jump into this. So yeah, so we've got Prism Room, no modifier, and lovely. I need to go through and check these prison doors because they do not work as expected. Right, let's just open all doors again. Thank God for the cheat menu. Right, let's get the one that actually works. So, another slide, another ancient coin, and will it get us? Ah, it got us. Yeah, so I'm going to have to rethink death at some point. But we'll get there. So, Troll, lovely. So, this one here means that they want ancient coins. And this one here means they want treasure. And the loot for the room is ancient coins. So, yeah. I have a massive list of, like, massive bug lists. So, hopefully this becomes clearer. In, you know, can actually fix some of these bugs. Right, cool, we can go on to the funnel level, which doesn't look like the data's loaded in now. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to call it there. There's lots of little kind of bugs. I'm going to have to try and do a playtest this week and try and find more of these bugs and fix them up so that we can play it. And we're just kind of inching towards getting this to a point where they can be played through. That's the main aim. Game development is awkward and hard, and you only have so much time to work on so many things. So I'd love to have all this fixed, but that is an in-development game. If you enjoyed this video and watched the end, well played. I'd love to hear your suggestions, any ideas, and if you want to follow, there is, or watch back on previous episodes, there is a playlist that this is part of that you can find on my channel. If you subscribe, that would also be amazing. Yes, thanks for watching. Have a lovely week. It's nice and sunny here. Bye.